I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. They all know what my name is. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. They all know what my name is.
Hi, it's Andrew Welsh and welcome to the world of surfing, a surfer's paradise. In this episode, we take a look into the lives of the world-renowned COOLY kids. Coolangatta, located at the southern end of Queensland's Gold Coast, is Australia's hotspot for surfing professionals. Starting with surfing legends of the late 70s, Michael Peterson, Peter Townend, and Rabbit Bartholomew, through to the new generation of Dean Morrison, Mick Fanning, and Joel Parkinson, Coolangatta has raised some of surfing's elite, known worldwide as the COOLY kids.
You know, the Gold Coast, and particularly the southern end of the Gold Coast, is the most dominant power in Australian surfing. It's got the wave, it's got the champions.
Look, Michael Peterson is extraordinarily different from Peter Townend, who is extraordinarily different from Rabbit Bartholomew. They developed their own style of surfer and as people and as, you know, communicators, and, you know, they all together, they got lumped into this one thing, the COOLY kids, because coincidence said they were here from here.
And guys like that don't come along too often. For three to come out of like the one place at the one time, the same generation, was just incredible, and it worked in their favour because obviously they all had talent. But the fact that they were all competing against each other, you know, it was just taking them to that next level.
Was a stamping of the time that this generation out of the Coolangatta area was a world force to be reckoned with, and any one of the three, you know, were a potential world champion.
With Bugs and PT and MP and that crew, I mean, I think it's pretty special that what Mick and Dean and Joel have done.
Those are three guys that have had a huge impact on professional surfing, period, internationally.
I think Mick, Dean, and Joel, like, you know what I mean? I remember when 3 Degrees came out. I remember when, like, these movies were coming out, you know, and I was pretty like, wow, you know, like, I really like Mick's big top turn. I really like Joel's carving, you know what I mean? And he's a really clean, smooth surfer, like, just easy to watch. And Dingo is, you know, you never know what he's gonna do. He's great at pipe, he's great at backdoor, he's a pretty classic guy. And I think it's great for what they did, you know what I mean, for an international level to, like, just in their hometown. It's just crazy. They're like these heroes over there, and it's super cool. You know, everywhere you go, there's all these groms, people following them, taking pictures. And
those guys, really good. And I think one of the best things, Occy and I had it for years, is just healthy competitivism between you both, or, you know, those, in their case, there was three of them. And I think Joel and Mick and Dino took that asset that Occy and I worked on for so many years, and they could see it. And I think they took that on and did a three-way with it rather than just two mates. They had three mates doing that, you know.
Yeah, they just lived out of each other's pockets pretty much and fed off each other and surfed together all the time, and they were a real little rat pack for a little while. It's great to see them on tour. As soon as they qualified, I was like, yeah, they're here to stay.
I got out of there so I wouldn't look old and fat, and then all those new kids come on. It was perfect timing. I said, I'm out. I don't want to surf against these blokes. I get smoked.
That was our 3 Degrees year. We made our movie, and, you know, it was probably one of the most enjoyable years of my life so far.
Just looking back now, we're sort of, you know, big-eyed, and everyone's just looking around. We had a pretty fun time.
It's cool to document that stuff in your life and to actually look back on it. You know, it's something that I'm really proud of that we done, because
it's always good to look back and see exactly what you've done, and yeah, it was classic.
It was fun. Yeah, we had a ball. We got pumping waves everywhere we went. We got the big chopu, and chopu hasn't been like that for, I don't think, since. And it was just a really good first year experience.
There's a shot in there where we're sitting on the beach in Portugal, and you know, just looking at that thing, you wouldn't think it was that funny, but about 2 seconds after Shagger finished that shot, a dog came up and pissed on him. It was just
So just shots like that just makes you laugh. It's just good memories, always brings back good memories.
Man, life's a funny thing. The ups and the downs that it steadily brings. The heartaches you get from chasing your dreams. You spend your whole life trying to make it. You finally get the chance, so you take it. Not realizing how much is about to change and the consequences that comes with this fame. Hanging with your friends is a thing of the past. No time to slow down cause you're moving too fast. Gotta keep it moving, don't know how long it will last. People saying it ain't the same as before. People thinking you ain't the same no more. But ain't nothing changed, just make the call and I'll be at your door. Cause true friends are friends to the very end. And don't let things come between them. I could be a million miles from nowhere. But when the shit goes down, I'll be right there. Whatever you need, whatever we need, you better believe I'ma be right there. I could be a million miles from nowhere.
After the break, we'll check out more action from the COOLY kids' first year on tour. Let's find out what it was like for the boys travelling on tour together for the first time.
Dino was pretty reclusive and hard to nail through the whole thing, you know. We all worked as a team, but Dino worked as an individual, kind of, I guess.
Just found that I wasn't that confident, you know. I mean, I wasn't confident enough to actually be, to actually embrace, you know, having a movie and stuff like that and have people following me. I think I tried to do the best I could to, you know, try to shun it.
Towards the end of it, we're just going, Dino's not even going to have a section, he's going to be hopeless, he's blowing it. And then when it all come together, Dino had the best section and had everything done better than what we all did. And it's just Dino.
It must be all about family because they love me. When demons appear, I'll be right there on a snuff spree. I could be a million miles from nowhere. But when the shit goes down, I'll be right there. Whatever you need, whatever we need, you better believe I'ma be right there. I could be a million miles from nowhere. But when the shit goes down, I'll be right there. Whatever you need, whenever we need, you better believe I'ma be right there. Don't let them try to tell you otherwise. Don't let them try to fill your head with those lies. I still remain the same. I don't get changed by the pain, the road, or the strain. I wish I could be home every day.
Being our first year on tour as well, we sort of didn't know who we'd be hanging with or whatever, so we sort of stuck to what we knew at the time, and that's why we hung out. And now we're competing against each other for that top spot. It is your mate, but you can't sort of go over and give advice or anything like that because it might be hindering your chances. At the end of the day, when all the contests is finished, and you know, it's always good to sit down and have a beer with your mate.
They're just the same. They haven't changed from when they were young. Just matured as everyone does. They've just remained grounded the whole time. They're super down to earth, and nothing's gone to their head, that's for sure. They're just very thankful for what they've got because they come from not much when they were young, so it's good to see.
So pack your bags, we're on the road again. When I'll be home, I can't tell you.
Well, the thing with 3 Degrees was like I saw all these insane waves of Greenmount where I think I was working those days, and I was pretty unhappy about that. I mean, I caught some good waves at Greenmount, but those guys got so many insane waves there when the Superbank was firing. And where was I?
I come home from on tour and we got to surf Greenmount with all our friends.
Surfed some of the best waves I've ever surfed in my life. You know, everyone was just getting shacked off their melons, and it was incredible.
You can catch me off Sunset, 2 blocks from Melrose. I was young and wild, slanging dope through a vest till I said, "Kill a man, been on tour ever since." Swerving through the fast lane, crushed to the membrane. This could be you. You just gotta have the good game. Walk up in anywhere and rock for free. It all lasts to the history and the legacy. Penthouse hotels, my son on the doorbell. More trouble I get in, more my record sales. Hip hop task force all up in my shit. Keep on looking big, you ain't gonna find it. I keep rolling and keep doing the show, cause I love making this money and bagging them hoes. Catch me off Sunset, 2 blocks from Melrose. Stunting in my Gucci frames, riding in my black rose. the west side. Step on the sea, yeah, watch the smoke fly. Red eye, put the slide in your glide. Got the finest bitches always stuck to our side. Like Velcro, we pick 'em up. Peel 'em off quick, then we raise our cups. It's a code for the pimps and the players who like asses fat and the money in layers. Stacking cake, whipping cream, nightmares living the American dream. Yeah. Sunset, 2 blocks from Melrose, stunting in my Gucci frames, riding in my black rose, flying in my G5. I'm international when it comes to getting fed and made. It just comes natural. Yeah, I'm all up in the mix, ripping high speeds, some faster nosebleeds from the way that I've been moving. Check 1 for the national, international grooving. As I'm spaced out, universe bound, 5th gear cruising, seeking fame abroad with the finest broads and everything elevating. Can you please applaud? Diggy dirt ball up in your ear hole. Ain't nothing to fear though. We sub noise repping. Now you're stepping into the baddest of sin dog set. Worldwide when we do it, keep it hot to death. Bang bang to the boogie. Let me smoke my herb. Northwest status, microphone spitting. Catch me off Sunset, 2 blocks from Melrose, stunting in my Gucci frames, riding in my black rose, flying in my G5. I'm international when it comes to getting fed and made. It just comes natural. I remember the first time smoking a kill back in 1991, rocking out to Cypress Hill. Now I'm in the studio with the big dog Sam, rocking the mic, loving life, repping OPM, lifting up a 40, puffing on a blunt. X put me down, now I got everything I want. Travel the globe, I do what I love. I owe it to the pioneers of the game, and
Coming up after the break, we meet the Save Kira crew, who are doing everything they can to resurrect this amazing wave. Kira was once the wave that many other waves were compared to. Let's hear how important this wave was to the surfing community and how we can bring it back.
Kira really came to prominence in the first COOLY kid generation because, you know, Albie had the sequence of Michael in Morning of the Earth, which went international and showed in America, and it drove a lot of Americans to the Gold Coast points because they couldn't believe how long the barrels were, you know, and so that was the first generation of the mythology of Kira.
A sand pumping project, originally designed in 2002 to stop Kira Beach eroding, has done the reverse, dumping more than 10 million cubic meters of sand and creating what the locals consider the Great Southern Desert.
Hey, I was born here. I surfed Kira, you know, since the 60s. I've never seen grass on the beach. There's freaking grass on the beach. That tells you how much sand is actually on the beach that wasn't there when Kira was Kira. So I mean, to get it back to what it was, they got a lot of work to do. I mean, it can be done, but I think people don't realize it might take a while.
It's true. It's a sad thing, you know. It's like a real touchy thing, you know. It was such a good break. I mean, it was the best break in the world when I first moved up here, and when we all had that paddle out, there was like 3,000 people, and you know, it'd be great to have that break again, Kira.
You know, the story of Kira goes on, really. I mean, a lot of people say it's dead and buried. I like to think it's just buried, and you know, if we did an archaeological dig right here on this site, what we'd find under here is one of the 7 natural wonders of the surfing world. As Wayne Dean said, it's the wave that all others are measured by. It was the greatest wave on the planet Earth.
Everybody loves Kira, yeah, I know they will. It's been a good turnout. Yeah, real good. There's a lot of sand that's got to be moved out of there. Yeah, we need Kira back. We need Kira back. I think to get all the young ones going again. Yeah, for sure. Snapper's all right. Snapper's a good place to start them all off. We need Kira. Kira's more the down line where you got to go for it, where you line it up and go for it.
And I believe with us all here today and through the good work of the Kira Surf Riders Club, we can get Kira back. And thanks for coming down, because some of us here have enjoyed Kira. You know, we've got kids who have never seen Kira, and the kids of our kids This is the heritage of Australia, the greatest wave in the world. Let's bring it back.
To see all the guys get together and, you know, just like a surfing community towards a purpose, I guess. And hopefully something will become of it, you know. We'll get that 30 metres out on the groin again. We'll start pumping again.
Yeah, mate, that was a pretty special feeling out there, especially being out there with my dad and Noah. And just everybody, you know, being together to let them know what we think, you know, and to just make a point, you know. We've been telling them for so long, but we've been dealing with the wrong people. So now we're headed in a new direction and we're going to get some results this year, you know, manage this thing better, and man, we're going to have the best waves in the world all the time, so it's going to be great.
It showed glimpses of breaking, like before we got those big swells, and only small glimpses, but a lot of that have to change for Kira to break again, but you can never lose hope.
Being inside, just freight train tube and going as fast as you can, it's just so hollow, and it's just down the line as far as you can see, and you're like just going and you're there, you know. To me, there's, you know, nothing in the world I could ever do to come close to that feeling.
After the break, we check out some epic Kira barrels and see what made this wave one of the best.
You violate my team, I'm going off. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Yeah. I'm wearing black like Darth Vader. We wearing black like we play for the Raiders in a black Mercedes. White, I make love to black ladies. Yeah. With no condom, I'm that crazy. I told that on X, that is not my baby. Then ran from that like that had rabies. All these little dressing like it's the 80s, pink shirts and tight jeans. I am not participating, you a violator. I'm an annihilator, you just a grimy hater. I raise the crime rate up, I beat you up, steal your and I'ma try 'em later. Soon as I get on methadone, I make your dreams come true. Cause I'm a gladiator with the proper substance abuse. Mixing just for something to do. And if you with my crew, I'm pointing something at you. Cause pills or no pills, I'm still a battle axe warrior. Take it to the top and my group notorious. That's right, my clique victorious. Please don't push my back against the wall. Wall. You violate my team, I'm going off. Off. I'm a warrior.
Yeah. Thought you knew. Look, yeah. Definition of the word, Cass Julius Caesar, young Octavius, Mike's and you know I'm blazing them. Young Herman Cortez, I go against the Aztecs. Call me Napoleon, I'm the baddest. Guerrilla warfare introduce you to my madness. Baby Adolf, I'm trying to conquer the Atlas. Or Big Daddy Stallion, Cash known for wildin'. Japanese samurai, so pork your iron.
Blow your mother brains on your front seat. Calculated bang, turn your brains into lunch meat. Sudanese hungry, black Ted Bundy. Got 'em pulling every track back like a bungee. And yeah, you love me. And if they hate you, call me Doc Nice. I make 'em a trauma patient. Arm to the teeth, boy, you better believe it. I don't kill you, I'ma turn it to a paraplegic. Please don't push my back against the wall. Wall. You violate my team, I'm going off. Off. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior.
Yeah. Yo, see them dark shadows by the fire escape. Crowbars in the hands, chainsaws and blades.
sharp fangs like blade. Day walkers, night watch, not one of my brothers will fall on my watch. I'm a sentinel identical to those on X-Men. My origins from the country they made Weapon X in. Prevail, the P, make it capital. Tick-tock goes my time bomb, lots of shrapnel. High cost of living got me cutting expenses. Stay sharp, eating bowls of razor blades for my breakfast. Iodine is...
It's just the best thing that I've ever done, you know, out of everything in my life. Like, nothing's made me happier than coming in from a day of surfing Kira and just walking on the beach on, you know, on dark as the sun's going down and just being totally exhausted and just felt like I just sleep on the sand right there. And, you know, and getting up the next day and doing it all again.
Man stuff that's, hopefully man can help bring it back, but Mother Nature usually prevails in every situation when it comes to the ocean, and so you never know, we'll have to wait and see. But it's a sad situation for sure.
Well, if you want more action from this week's episode, then head on to our website, asurfersparadise.tv, where you can download some clips to watch anytime, anywhere. Well, that's it for season 1. I hope you enjoyed watching. As always, I'm Angie Welsh. Keep living the dream.
Some nights I just wake up. I just hear like